What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Mechee from the Midwest podcast. I wanted to get in here and talk about some music that got released over the weekend. We had the Clipse, Pusha T, and Malice drop their long-awaited tape after I think 10 or 11 years, and it is called "Let God Sort 'Em Out." This tape right here was actually pretty good, man. I want to see how many songs it had on here. It had 13 tracks on here. It really wasn't too many features. I seen The Dream was on here, Tyler Creator, Kendrick Lamar, and like pretty much the other ones was pretty much for real because you could tell he made some of the beats, but he got to do a couple of the hooks or whatever. And Stove God Cooks, I'm not too familiar with him, but he did his thing on this tape as well. But I just want to get in here and give y'all my favorite 5 songs off the tape. I said I really enjoyed this tape, man. I was really looking for it. Oh, and I think they got Nas on here too. I'll take that back. Nas is on here. I was looking for Jay-Z to be on this tape because usually he make his way to pushing them tape, but he didn't make the cut on this one. I'm not sure what happened with that, but it was good to hear Nas on one of these beats that they cooked up. But if I had to go with my favorite 5 songs on here in no particular orders, the Birds Don't Sing. That's the first track on the tape. Actually, they said this was the hardest verse because they dedicated this to their parents. They mom died, and a couple weeks later, I want to say, I don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they said 3 weeks later, 3 weeks later, 3 months later. I know that's a big time span. That the mom passed away. No, the mom passed away, and then the dad passed away a couple weeks or a month later. And it's always tough, man. Like I said, I'm thankful that I got my parents. Um, but a lot of people don't have their parents. They're up in that age, a little bit older. I think Malice is like 51 or something like that, and Pusha like 48 or something. They just a couple years apart. But just to hear this tape, it was pretty good. It was a great dedication song. I wasn't expecting it to start off the tape, but they said they had to get that song out the way first to bring good attention to that song. But I'll go with The Birds Don't Sing. Chains and Whips was actually number 2 on here. That's the one with Kendrick Lamar. He did his thing on that one. POV was actually pretty good with Tyler Creator. He wasn't using a little psychotic voice or whatever. He uses actual rap voice, which I think he's okay when he does that. Um, so man, I'm pretty much the song's really in order. It's kind of hard to pick 5 on here, but just to move around a little bit. So Be It would be the 4th one, and then my 5th one would probably be Mike Tyson. Bite. What is it? Mike Tyson bite to the face, something like that. Blow to the face. I'm tripping. Mike Tyson blow to the face. That was probably my favorite song here. I think either that or damn. It's so many, man. FICO. I gotta put honorable mention. I put FICO. Actually, I think FICO might be my second favorite song there because it's so big. You know, it's hard not to like a song once they make a video for it. They got a video out for So Be It. I think they just made one for Chains and Whip. It just premiered today. But if I had to pick 5 songs, I would go FICO, So Be It, POV, Chains and Whips, and Birds Don't Sing. Those would be my favorite 5 songs on here. In the comments, y'all let me know what y'all top 5 songs was on the tape, and just let me know how you feeling. Who you think had the better verses? Was it Pusha T? Was it Malice? Even did Pharrell do his thing on here? I think with most of the beats he did his thing. When it comes to rap, I think a lot of people, I've been hearing a lot of people saying, I don't remember back in the days that everybody was, oh, Malice is the better rapper. I don't recall that. But I think that it was just good to hear Malice put on and do a lot of tracks, like a lot of songs. And he went after Pusha. So that's a hard thing to follow up on, is out rapping your younger brother who's been more active and stuff in the rap game. So again, my favorite 5 songs on here is FICO, So Be It, POV, Chains and Whips, the Birds Don't Sing. Those are my favorite 5 on here. In the comments, like I said, let me know what y'all thought about the tape. What would you get a tape out of a 10? If I'm grading this, I'm giving it, honestly, this one of them 10 out of 10s for me because I can listen to all 13 songs. If it is a song on there I didn't really care for, It was what's this other last one over here? Hell, I can't even count. All 13 tracks was bangers to me. It might be a couple that might fall off my playlist, but as far as like gym music, majority of these songs I could play in the gym outside of the song "Today Mom and Dad." I don't want to be up in the gym depressed and stuff because that I said that shit is deep, man. It make you really think about how will you feel when your mom and pops no longer around, and then it's just you and your family, you and your brothers, and if you got kids or whatever, living for that moment, man. But I didn't want to make it all dark or nothing with this. I just want y'all to shed light on this tape by the Clipse called "Let God Sort 'Em Out." Make sure y'all go check that out. It's streaming on all streaming platforms. Like, share, and subscribe to the Mechee from the Midwest podcast for your latest music updates. I'll be back more active. It's the summertime now. A lot of albums gonna start dropping, so I'll get back in here and let y'all know my favorite 5 songs on each album that I speak on.